Alright, hey everybody, it is Tony and I am back. I have 5 TTM returns and let's get right to it. Let's not waste any more time. First one is coming from Mr. Paul Assenmacher, former Cubs reliever. That is what he's known to me as. Pretty good guy, or pretty good arm out of the bullpen. Um, through 103 innings and 102 and two-thirds innings in 90 and 91, both career highs, which came for the Cubs. Their idea for Paul Assenmacher in 90 and 91 was just throw until your arms fall off because he never came close to those two number of innings pitched. The next highest over his last little bit of his career was 68 innings, which was in 92 with the Cubs. So he played 5 years with the Cubs, 5 years with the Tribe, 4 years with the Braves, 1 year with the Yankees, and then 1 season with the White Sox to wrap it up. Pitched 884 games in his career, had 1 start, which came in 1990. 1 start in 884 games. Pretty amazing. 855 and two-thirds innings pitched, 56 saves, 61 wins. So that was Mr. Paul Assenmacher's career. He had moved right when I was getting ready to send out the TTM, so I guess it took a while for him to settle in and then sign it. So Mr. Paul Assenmacher. Next one is another Cubs legend, Don Kessinger, shortstop, primarily with the Cubs, light hitting shortstop with the Chicago Cubs. He could hit the ball, 1,931 career hits, but only 14 career home runs, drove in 527 runs, career batting average of 552. 552. That would be pretty amazing. 252. Was a all-star in 6 seasons. First all-star game was in 68, and then played in 5 consecutive all-star games until 72. His last all-star appearance was in 74. Was a Gold Glove winner in 69 and 70. And that's it also took a little bit of time to get back from Mr. Don Kessinger. He just takes a while. He's free, so whatever. I got Mr. Don Kessinger back, which is awesome. Alrighty, my next TTM comes from should-be Hall of Famer Jim Kaat. He played a long time, mostly with the Senators, then Twins, which the Senators turned into. Came up to the Bigs in 1959. His last year in the Bigs was 1983. Pretty amazing. 283 career wins. If the baseball voters held him out of the Hall of Fame because he was 17 wins shy of 300, well, shame on them. Had 25 wins in 1966, where he was an all-star that year. Started 41 games. His career high in starts was 42 in 1965. He was an all-star in 62 and 66, as I said. In that 1966 season, threw 304 and two-thirds innings. And he had struck out a career high 211 in 1967. He should be a Hall of Famer. He struck out 2,400 batters. So shame on the media for not getting him in. Hopefully the Veterans Committee, I know it's called something different now, but he should be a Hall of Famer, Mr. Jim Kaat. He does charge $5 for a TTM. Alrighty, my next TTM comes from space, Mr. Bill Lee, or Earth, as he likes to sign his TTMs. Was a member of the Red Sox from 69 until 1978. Also played for the Montreal Expos from 79 to 82. Had double-digit wins in 73, 74, 75. All 17-win seasons. Also had double-digit wins in 78 and 79. Winning 10 games in 78 and winning 16 games in 79. He won 119 career games, struck out 713 batters, wasn't a big strikeout guy. He also didn't walk a ton either, 531 career walks, and 1,944 in a third innings pitched. though he did give up a lot of hits. He gave up 2,100 hits in his career. Most was in 1974 when he gave up 320 hits. They just didn't come around to score. He had a career ERA at 3.62, so not too bad for Mr. Billy, who is signing from Earth. My last TTM comes from the NFL side, Mr. Bobby Hebert. Yes, it's Hebert, not Herbert or Ebert or Abert. It's Hebert. Bear. All right, he was a USFL and an NFL guy. Played for USFL, the Michigan team, and then Michigan and the Oakland team combined in '85. Threw a lot in the USFL. 3,800 yards in 1985 with Oakland, 3,700 yards with Michigan Panthers, I believe is what they were called. 83 and 84, 3,500 yards in 83, 3,700 yards in 84, 27 touchdowns in 83, 24 touchdowns in 84, threw a crap ton of interceptions. 22 in 84 and 17 in 83. 30 touchdowns with the Oakland/Michigan team in 1985 with 30. And then moved on to the NFL. In 1985, had I would say, his first real year of starting was 1988, where he started all 16 games. Had 20 touchdowns in 1988 with 15 interceptions. In 1992, he also started all 16 games, 19 touchdowns and 16 interceptions. He signed out all in 1990 because of contract dispute. Moved to Atlanta in '93 and was a Pro Bowler in '93. Played 4 seasons with the Falcons and 7 years with the New Orleans Saints. Mr. Bobby Hebert included the 1988 Topps card to me. I only sent to the 1993 Flair Ultra. So that's what I have for today. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.